I lived in New York for the last couple months under the threat of this coronavirus. The place I live becomes the most dangerous place in the world. In fact, the number of conforming cases in Queens is still very high. At the end of April, a church leader called me and she said, "Pastor, I have just talked to a couple brothers and sisters. We don't want to hide in the church building anymore. We want to serve the community." My heart was full of praises at that moment. What is the biggest need of our community? We did not know the answer at that moment. Near our church, there is a police department. They have a community council meeting over there every month. I attend their meeting regularly. So I called the chairperson of the community council and asked her what is the biggest need of our community at this moment. The chairperson said, "Food." Because of the poor economy, the financial burden, and multiple other reasons, a lot of our neighbors needed to get breakfast and lunch provided by the government from the school cafeteria Monday to Friday. But since schools are closed during the weekend, they need to figure out where to find food to feed their families. The chairperson of the community council was very nice. She brought me to schools and low-income house projects and connect me to different local organizations. And in the meanwhile, the church leaders who called me earlier connect to a Chinese restaurant owner. And this owner allowed us to give away lunch boxes in front of his restaurant. We purchased those lunch boxes from them. We gave this ministry a name: 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Just as the story in the Bible. In fact, what we can offer to God is so little, but we pray that a good God would use whatever we offered, and God will use it to bless the others. At the first week of the service, we had extra lunch boxes. We delivered those extra ones to a homeless shelter. The director over there was so happy. Among the neighbors who came for the lunch, we chat with them, we spent time with them, and we find that some of them lost their jobs for a while, and they were truly in need. Yet, of course, some neighbors, they would just come for free lunch, but we don't mind to serve them either. Each lunch box we gave away, we would say, "Jesus loves you, God bless you," and the neighbors were really grateful for what the church did. For a couple of times, the customers of the restaurant who came to pick up their orders, they saw what we were doing, and they asked if they could make donations to us. Our answer, of course, was yes. Then people started to ask the location of our church. We were very happy, but we all felt that the most important was not that the church got good reputation, but God's name be glorified in the community. And I am very thankful for my brothers and sisters who participate in this ministry. And I learned 3 very precious lessons in this service. First, we are the light of the world. Where the light would be needed the most, definitely it would be the darkest place. So if we want to serve our purpose, we need to go to the places where they need us. Indeed, we realize that the window of this lunchbox ministry is really tiny. Once the city is reopened or when the neighbors return to work, the service would no longer be needed. So we have to catch the opportunity really wisely. Lesson number 2, Apostle Paul said that even though he was chained, but the gospel was never chained. In this pandemic, it appeared that there's nothing that we can do or nowhere that we can go. Yet, Jesus' love would not be stopped. As long as we are willing, the gospel could be proclaimed in so many different ways. Lesson number 3. Even though what we are doing is good, people may not understand it at the first place. I remember one day I went to this school. I just wanted to give them some flyers about what we are trying to do so that the neighbors would know where to pick up lunch during the weekends. But the school security did not allow me to go in. In fact, nobody was allowed in the campus. The school security didn't even want to see my flyers. They kicked me out and I was very unhappy. Until I sold the flyers to another security guy and they started to realize what I was trying to do. Then one of them said, "Wow, thank you. It is a very nice thing that you do." So church leaders, don't give up so easily, because it may take time for people to realize what we are trying to do. I give thanks to the Lord for He showed Himself in this ministry. I give thanks for all of my brothers and sisters who participate in it.